بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome once again to our weekly show, An Ayah a Week. This week's ayah is ayah number 78 of Surat Al-Baqarah, which reads, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ومنهم أميون لا يعلمون الكتاب إلا أماني وإن هم إلا يظنون. And from them are those who know nothing of the book, who are illiterate of the book except for wishful thinking, and they follow only assumptions and conjecture. So Allah here was talking about the people of the book, the Jews and the Christians, and He was saying that from them are people who are illiterate of the meanings of the books, whether those books be the Quran, the Torah, or the Bible. They are illiterate of the meanings, yet they only follow wishful thinking. They follow of what they hope those books mean and say. They do not follow the clear-cut evidence or sayings or words, statements of those books, but they only follow what they wish for those books to say. And if the word illiterate here would mean ignorant. So they are ignorant of the meanings of the books. It does not mean illiterate as those who cannot read or write, even though the word ummiyun literally in Arabic means those who cannot read or write. And it is the most common definition for the word ummi is illiterate, means he cannot read or write. But illiterate here, it means ignorant, not illiterate as in they cannot read or write. And how do we know that here it means ignorant and not those who cannot read or write? Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the verse that precedes it, He subhanahu wa ta'ala says, فَوَيْلٌ لِلَّذِينَ يَكْتُبُونَ الْكِتَابَ بِأَيْدِيهِمْ ثُمَّ يَقُولُونَ هَذَا مِنْ عِنْدِ اللَّهِ. So Allah is telling us, so a grave warning to those who write the book with their own hands and say it is from Allah. Right here Allah is also referring to the Jews and the Christians. So if He meant by illiterate as those who cannot read or write, how can He refer to them in the preceding verse as those who write the book with their own hands? So here illiterate means ignorant. And this is also the saying of Ibn Abbas. He says that they are those who have no fiqh of the deen. They are those who have no understanding of the religion and of the meanings of the books. So here illiterate means those who are ignorant. Now, how do we apply this verse as a Muslim, and how to apply this to judge people who make commentary or tafsir of the Quran? It is those who follow not the clear-cut meanings of the verses, but they make some sort of different meaning that would suit their own desires and suit what they wish to apply. Okay? So for example, those who say that Allah says that the religion is ease and not difficulty. Alright? إِنَّ اللَّهَ لَا يُرِيدُ بِكُمُ الْعُسْرَ وَاللَّهُ يُرِيدُ بِكُمُ الْيُسْرَ. So Allah wishes for you ease and He does not wish for you difficulty. Now they might say, okay then, so since Allah wishes for us ease and does not wish for us difficulty, I don't have to pray my 5 daily prayers. Maybe I can pray 2 or 3. Allah doesn't want difficulty for me. He wants everything easy, and maybe I don't have to pray the optional prayers. Allah, they might be difficult for me, so I only do what is easy. I don't have to fast the whole Ramadan. Maybe I can fast just half of it. It's difficult for me to fast it, and Allah does not want difficulty for me, so I do what is easy for me. But that is not what Allah means. Allah, they take their verses, they take each verse and they put a new meaning to it which suits their own desires, and this is what Allah means. And of course this verse does not only apply to the Jews and the Christians, because not only the Jews and the Christians follow wishful thinking of the meanings of the books. We have some so-called Muslims these days that do this as well. So the verse applies to everyone who does not take the clear-cut meaning of the words and he tries to make some different interpretation that suits their wishes and desires. So we must be aware of those people, inshallah. And until we meet next time with a new ayah, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, wa akhiru da'wana, and alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen.